What happened when your roommate wanted to split everything? My roommate Hannah walked into the kitchen while I was putting away groceries I'd bought for us. She announced, "This sharing system is unfair. You buy expensive organic milk I never drink. We'd been splitting everything 50-50 for 6 months without a single issue." I pointed out, "You finished my expensive conditioner yesterday and used my prescription acne wash Tom needed." She waved me off like I was being ridiculous. From now on, we each buy our own everything. No borrowing, no sharing, nothing. She'd been complaining to her sister about me all week. "I already told my family I'm setting boundaries with you. They agree I've been too generous." Her family had always acted like I was taking advantage of her. I asked, "Complete separation?" She nodded firmly. "Your stuff, my stuff, no exceptions. I'm making a new chore chart too. Separate cleaning supplies, separate everything." I felt my chest tighten but kept my voice calm. I said, "If that's what you want." Hannah smiled smugly, and I knew she thought she'd won something. She only cared about the milk. She never thought about batteries, toilet paper, or medicine. I spent that evening dividing everything we owned. My cleaning supplies went under my bathroom sink, my groceries got labeled, even the spare batteries went in my room. Hannah thought it was hilarious until the next morning when karma hit fast. She was blow-drying her hair when it suddenly died. She asked, "Did you take the batteries from the remote?" I told her, "Those were mine. I bought them." Her face went pale because her blow-dryer was dead and she needed batteries immediately. She practically shrieked, "I have a presentation in an hour." I shrugged and said, "Should have bought your own." She went to work with her hair half-styled. 3 days later, Hannah was deep cleaning for her parents' visit when her vacuum bag filled up. "Do you have spare bags?" she asked. I replied, "In my room, but we don't share." She tried using the full bag anyway, and I watched from the couch as the vacuum exploded dust everywhere, coating our previously clean apartment. Her parents arrived to find her covered in dirt, frantically wiping surfaces with paper towels because I'd locked my cleaning supplies away. Her mom asked, "Why don't you use the Lysol?" She pointed at my labeled bottles visible under the sink. I explained, "Hannah's rule. We keep everything separate." Her mom stared at Hannah with complete disappointment and said, "This is embarrassing." The situation escalated when Hannah got food poisoning from sketchy takeout. She was violently sick and ran out of toilet paper at 2 a.m. She begged through my door, "Please, I'm really sick." My stomach actually twisted because she sounded awful, but I stuck to her rules. I said, "Gas station's open all night." She had to drive while severely ill, and when she got back, she'd run out of her Pepto-Bismol too. "Can I please have some?" she asked. I reminded her, "Your words." She suffered all night, and I heard every miserable minute of it. The real breaking point came during her job interview preparation. She was printing her portfolio when her printer ran out of ink mid-page. "I need to borrow ink," she said desperately. I stayed firm. "The interview is in 30 minutes, she panicked. I told her, "Office store's 10 minutes away." She had to choose between being late or going without her portfolio. She chose to go without it and came home crying because the interviewer asked 3 times where her work samples were. Her boyfriend Tom witnessed the madness when he cut himself cooking. "Where's the Band-Aids?" he asked while blood dripped on the counter. Hannah searched frantically through her disorganized bathroom drawer. "I can't find them!" she yelled. Tom wrapped his finger in paper towels, blood seeping through. "This is insane!" he yelled at Hannah. Hannah's company announced work from home days, and suddenly she needed everything she didn't have. No printer ink for contracts, dead desk lamp during video calls, no spare anything. She looked defeated when she admitted one night, "This is destroying my life. Can we please go back to normal?" I felt a twinge of sympathy until I remembered what she'd done. I asked, "Normal? You told your entire family I was using you." She said quietly, "I was wrong. I'll tell everyone." I shook my head. "But according to you, sharing was unfair. I was taking advantage. Why would you want to share with someone like that?" I watched her realize the trap. She couldn't admit to her family that she'd lied about me without looking like an idiot who manufactured drama. Her pride wouldn't let her confess the truth. Hannah begged, "Please, I need this to end." I said, "You wanted this. Your family still thinks I'm a user." She exploded. "Then I'm moving out." I replied, "Good luck finding a roommate who meets your no-sharing standards." Nobody wanted to live with her.